What is up? This is your LA in a minute, and I'm here in Boyle Heights in front of this guy. Not just this guy, but there are guys like this all over the city. Used to be tire guys or auto repair guys. This is in front of an auto glass place. So I want to know, what is the story behind these big ass dudes? Let's get into it. So the origin story of these giant men comes from a guy named Bob Pruitt in Lawndale, California. Bob Pruitt used to make fiberglass animals, chickens, cows, things of that nature, till one day he got a call from somebody in Sacramento who wanted a 20-foot Paul Bunyan statue. He got to work on the mold and made the statue. Now that order never panned out, so Bob was stuck with his 20-foot Paul Bunyan, so he hit the road, Route 66 to be precise, and he tried to sell them to service stations, auto repair shops, until he found a taker in the Lumberjack Cafe in Flagstaff, Arizona, and from there, a whole species was born. So Pruitt only stuck around for one of the giant men, the Paul Bunyan in Flagstaff. After that, a guy named Steve Dashew came in, saw the potential in the model, bought the company and the molds, and started International Fiberglass in Venice, California. From there, the giant man species was off and running. Turns out this species has a name, giant men, or colloquially, muffler men. They placed the hands so they could hold and display something, and in many cases, it turned out to be a muffler. So the giant men are made from fiberglass. There's already a mold, so customization is pretty easy. Add a beard here, move the hands in a different direction there. And they're 18 to 25 feet tall, and on the bigger models, a worker would actually have to climb inside to fiberglass the seams together. Turns out Lumberjack Cafe in Flagstaff doubled sales within 6 months of installing the giant man, and all of a sudden the species was in demand coast to coast. International Fiberglass sold them from $1,000 to $2,800 a piece, depending on customization and where they were going to deliver them. They got pretty crazy with the customization at a certain point, and though many of them still exist, there are less than 200 known and marked on roadside America. International Fiberglass sold and closed permanently in 1976, so there were no more new giant men. And by the way, the term Muffler Men wasn't coined until the 1990s by the team at Roadside America, when they noticed most of the statues they had cataloged at the time were indeed holding mufflers. So giant man, muffler man, call it what you want, but it's a relic of old Americana. They really are iconic, and they were born right here in Los Angeles. All right, LA, it's been a minute.